What's going on, you guys? So with the hiring of Chip Kelly as the new offensive coordinator for the Las Vegas Raiders, there's a lot of things that come with this. So obviously, we love the signing. We love the hiring, and $6 million a year for Chip Kelly, I would pay that 3 times over. I do not care because it is time that we finally get this offense going for the Raiders, and Chip Kelly is going to do it. Now, some of you were asking in the comment section, like, what can we expect from a Chip Kelly offense? Like, what's going to be the big thing here? Well, there's a couple of different things. Obviously, the Raiders are going to figure out their quarterback situation, whether that's AOC or going and getting a guy in the draft, or maybe signing somebody in free agency or trading for somebody. Who knows at this point? But what you need to know about Chip Kelly is that he's going to make it all okay. Chip Kelly is the absolute perfect hire for this offense, and here's why. So basically, here are the things you can expect. So first off, he likes to get the ball to his playmakers, which was absolutely huge. Back in 2013, when he was the head coach of the Eagles, I mean, that was, LaShawn McCoy's career year, over 1,600 yards on the ground, as well as Deshaun Jackson had, over 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns that year. LaShawn McCoy was second on the team in catches and everything, had a couple of touchdowns there as well. So he'll get the ball to his playmakers, which is absolutely huge. If you are Brock Bowers or Jacoby Myers right now, you are licking your chops, as well as he has a huge emphasis on no turnovers. That same year, Nick Foles, back in 2013 for the Eagles, threw 27 touchdown passes, only a couple of interceptions. There's a keen emphasis on taking care of the football and being able to get it to your playmakers. So you absolutely love that. Also, high scoring, because it's one thing in the NFL to be able to get yards and everything. Can you punch it in? Can you sustain and finish off drives? That is what you can expect from Chip Kelly in this offense. I think that there's going to be a much bigger emphasis on building around the running backs, which is kind of what we're talking about here in terms of high scoring. To cap off drives, you need to be able to feed running backs deep in the red zone, or at least scheme up plays where you get them in the open field and let them score touchdowns, as well as your playmakers. I think that's going to be built on it as well. Is you do get them the football, you put touchdowns on the board, because that is ultimately what wins you games in the NFL. You saw it at Ohio State, you saw it when he was with UCLA, Oregon. They put up points in a lot of different ways, whether it was on the ground, scheming up players to get open, and just finding a way to get the ball to their playmakers. That's what you absolutely love. And all of this is done without a franchise, a quote unquote franchise quarterback. So when you talk about a guy that is a franchise quarterback, when you talk about that, you're thinking, okay, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, all those guys are franchise guys. Chip Kelly has shown time and time again his ability to do all of that without a franchise quarterback. I mean, you look at what he did with the Eagles when it was Nick Foles. You look at Ohio State with Will Howard, who's not bad. I don't think he's a franchise quarterback guy, but I mean, he's a respectable quarterback. But Chip Kelly has shown time and time again his ability to get the most out of his current quarterback while also protecting them and building around them. And I think that's exactly what we can expect from him this year and beyond. As whether it's Aiden O'Connell or a quarterback that the Raiders trade for, it doesn't matter. He is going to get the most out of them. He is going to protect them. He's going to get the ball out of their hands quickly. He's going to get the ball to their playmakers, and he's going to put up touchdowns. And so I think that Chip Kelly coming in as the offensive coordinator is an absolute breath of fresh air for this Raiders team, as well as, Pete Carroll's going to handle the defense. Chip Kelly will handle the offense, and we're going to go from there. Because, and don't get me wrong, I think that Pete Carroll will help out in a little bit, but Chip Kelly's going to be the guy. You don't count on Carroll to make any big calls in the Super Bowl. Yes, I said it for the Raiders after this hire, but Chip Kelly's going to be the guy. And I think that this is going to be a big, the start of many big things to come for the Raiders, and he's the guy that you needed to bring into this offense. But overall, let us know what you guys think. What are you guys expecting from a Chip Kelly offense? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you on the next video.